Sticking with the times, the pandemic heroes will be sat side by side with presidents and prime ministers at the funeral, Josh.
Yeah, so about 183, that's a very specific number actually, volunteers are going to be also there, people who were heroes during the pandemic, helping their communities in different ways. Some of them, I haven't necessarily heard of, but it seems that, there's a person who's been involved in knife crime, stopping knife crime. There are NHS staff who've been working for decades. And the NHS are going to be also being part of the procession, as well as, like, the army.
The NHS workers are going to lead the procession.
Lead the procession, yeah. So it's going to be like the 2012 Olympics all over again, sounds like. And someone was telling their story, Nancy O'Neill, she's a nurse from Bradford, who said she just kind of got a call and she was like, all right, for her involvement, she's like, right, I've got to go and buy a dress. She says here, I have got my high heels out for the first time in 3 years, so every, silver lining.
Well, she shouldn't, Nancy, because it may be a long day. When I read this article, I instantly thought, oh, gosh, Nancy, no, get some flats, darling, because you're going to be on your feet for a long day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm being serious as well. She doesn't want to spend the day in adult backache. Something that really... what I think is really interesting about this article in The Times is that the individuals received an invitation in a phone call from an unknown number out of the blue. And it really tells you that if certain people want to get hold of you, they will.
Well, I hope that they weren't sort of scams.
Well, that's right.
If it said, like...
PPI?
Yeah, it could be, they could be getting calls from Nigeria.
You've won the Nigerian lottery.
Yeah, to go and be in the procession for the Queen.
By the way,
send £1,000 to
I have got some quite big personal news, which is I got an email today saying that I have won the Nigerian lottery. It was actually an email from the Prince.
Yeah.
It's £100 billion.
Okay.
So this is my last headline.
Wow.
You'll never hear from me again.
Okay.
I've bought an island. So
down payment with your
what they need me to do is send them £1,000 and it unlocks the cash.
Absolutely send that money.